Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy OpTic Scumpy, bringing you my much anticipated, probably not really, you've probably seen a lot of these within the past couple of days, but I just want to go over mine, give you the reasoning for my classes, and basically show you the classes that I'm using for my public matches whenever I'm actually playing the game. As you can see, I'm a level 50. I haven't gotten too much time on the game yet. I'm still trying to, get into the swing of things and really start grinding it out because I'm just now recovering from our 12-day straight live stream. I believe it was 12 days. So I'm going to be grinding out this game a lot. We have a tournament today at 3 o'clock Central Standard Time, I believe. Maybe Eastern, I'm not sure. But yeah, getting ready for that. Making some videos for you guys, so let's hop into it. Create a soldier. We got Sethers here. It's my dude. Okay. But I'm basically just going to run down the gun. Obviously, you can see the gun, the MSBS, red dot with a silencer. I love silencers on my guns in pubs. You guys know this. I don't like my red dot showing up, just giving away giving people the option to just run at my red dot and try to kill me. Just doesn't make me happy. Now, if they hear my gun go off, if they hear that, that's fine. But like, I can't stand when people just run at the red dot like crazy people. But let's go over my perk setup. My perk setup is the same for all 4 of my assault rifle classes, so I'm going to go over them once, go over why I use all these perks, and then we're going to move on, and I'm just going to show you the guns. Then we're going to move into my 2 submachine gun classes that I like to use, and the perks are the same for those 2 as well. So basically, I use the same perk setups for different class sets of weapons, I guess, if that makes sense. ARs have the same perk setups, and then subs have the same perk setups. So let's hop into it. Alright, so first you got Ready Up. Ready Up is like Dexterity. Weapon is ready faster after sprinting. This is a huge advantage whenever you're an assault rifle player. Getting in gunfights with submachine guns at close range, you want to be able to pull your gun up as quickly as possible and try and expunge them and dispose of them as quickly as you possibly can. So having Ready Up on really gives you a chance to actually be able to react to a submachine gun player that has quick draw on or something like that. It gives you a chance whenever you're sprinting and you get caught off guard. Next, we have Sleight of Hand. Obviously, Sleight of Hand's been in the Call of Duty franchise since the beginning of it. Makes you reload your gun a lot quicker. I just like this, just in case you're reloading, somebody turns the corner, you're like, holy shit, what do I do? I'm reloading. Sleight of Hand sort of prevents anything bad from happening, gets you reloaded in like half a second or something crazy like that. So I like to have that equipped. Next, we have Stalker. Now, let me just make this clear that come on, man. Let me just make this clear that Stalker, whenever I use Stalker, I don't use it in Cranked. My Cranked class setups are different. These are my core class setups, and when I'm referring to core, I'm referring to Kill Confirm, Domination, Team Death, like game types like that. Cranked is obviously a curveball. It was just added into the game. It's a new game type. So whenever you actually get Cranked, you get Stalker, you get Sleight of Hand. So this is not what I would be using for Cranked. But Stalker, just for core game types, it allows you to move quicker, allows you to ADS a lot more whenever you're running around, and it prevents you from getting caught off guard by submachine guns a lot more, because obviously you can hold the L trigger and still move at a moderately fast pace around the map. Next, we have Quick Draw. This one's an obvious as well. You want to be able to pull up your gun as quickly as possible whenever an enemy is coming at you. It just gives you the advantage in a gunfight whenever you're both sprinting. You have Quick Draw, he doesn't, or you both have Quick Draw and you don't have Quick Draw, he has Quick Draw. There's just a whole bunch of different scenarios, and having Quick Draw is your best friend whenever you're running and sprinting and you get into a gunfight. So the Ready Up Quick Draw combination is really, really nice, and I like to use that. Next, we have Focus. If you don't have Focus on, basically anytime you get shot, your gun's going to go crazy rampant. It's going to go up like 10 feet, and unless you get the lucky recoil headshot, then you're basically screwed if they have a good aim. So those are my regular perks that I rock, my first set, my first tier of perks. Then we move on to the first 3 that you get after Specialist. First I have Stalker. I mean, not Stalker, what am I talking about? Scavenger. Obviously, people might argue the fact that you should have Scavenger after ICU, but I don't like that, because if you do that and you run out of bullets, then you're forced to try and run into, a gunfight, or you're forced to run into fire to pick up one of those blue knapsacks filled with bullets. So I like to have it first so I can reload while I'm running around getting my first kills, and so I don't have to try and put myself in a life-threatening situation just trying to recover a blue package. Next, obviously, like I said, ICU. I think that this is a must-have as well. It makes your health regenerate faster. If you don't have this on, you don't regenerate fast at all. It's actually pretty crazy how slow your health does regenerate in this game. So ICU, we have at the number 6. And then Wiretap. Wiretap is an interesting perk just now added. So SATCOMs, it makes you utilize all active enemy and friendly SATCOMs on the field. So if the enemy has SATCOMs and you don't, you're going to use their SATCOMs for yourself. So it just comes in handy if your teammates suck, basically. It lets you get SATCOMs whenever you don't actually have SATCOMs. So next, let's go into the third tier. This is unlocked at 12 kills, as you can see. We have agility, increased movement speed. Nice to have as an assault rifle player. Lets you get to key vantage points quicker. Whenever you get to those key vantage points, obviously you can just pre-aim, do whatever you got to do. So that's definitely good. And oh my gosh, I've been blocking this the whole time. Here, hold up real quick. Let me just move that up there. Okay, make it a little bit smaller. My bad about that, guys. I wasn't really aware that it was blocking that. So next we have Blind Eye. Blind Eye makes you untrackable by any air support that the other team has. I wish that this worked for dogs, but unfortunately it doesn't. It's, as you can see, undetectable by air support, Oracle systems, and sentries. Doesn't prevent you from getting eaten by a dog, unfortunately, because the dog is so annoying. Next we have Amplify, louder enemy footsteps, and makes them easier to detect. This is the most overpowered perk in the game. I would almost substitute this out for one of my first tier perks, just because of how necessary it really is. If you read the description, it comes off like it hits you in the face. Like, why in the hell is this a perk? So louder enemy footsteps makes them easier to detect, just like SitRep Pro, but then allows you to hear dead silence players. It completely negates dead silence. I don't think that should be a thing. Dead silence in this game isn't even fully invisible or unhearable at this point. And then they put this in there. It just makes it unbelievably unfair. Next we have Ping, which is an active sonar ping upon killing an enemy. This is awesome. If you don't have SATCOMs and you kill someone, it'll let off like a little sonar ping on your radar, and you'll see any red dots of people as long as they're within the range. It doesn't cover the full map, but it covers a little area near you. So if you get a kill, you can watch your area around you, check your surroundings, do all that stuff. So those are my assault rifle perks. They're the same for every single class. I'm sorry for having my webcam in the way. I probably made myself really small if you guys can even see me anymore. But now we're just going to move on to the guns, basically. So we have the AK-12, flash suppressor, I just said pressure, flash suppressor, and a red dot. The flash suppressor on this gun is really cool, and I really enjoy it. Next we have the SC2010. I have two versions of this. I have this one, which has the foregrip on it, as well as the red dot, and then I have the other one, which has extended mags, as well as a silencer. Like I said, I don't like whenever people run at me on the mini-map and kill me like that. Next, moving into the submachine guns. So basically we have the Vepr with rapid fire and a grip, and we have the MTAR with rapid fire and a grip. Both of these guns very good when they have rapid fire on them. It's pretty OP actually if you get into a close range scenario. So let me go over the perks really quick with you guys. I know this video is sort of lingering on, but we're gonna run through these super quick for you. Alright, so we have agility, increased movement speed again, marathon, unlimited sprint, quick draw, faster aiming, amplify, obviously the OP perk, and then focus. So this class setup's a little bit different. I like to have agility and marathon in my first tier of perks because obviously you're a submachine gun player. You want to be able to move fast. You want to be able to get around the map fast and take out your enemies. Quick draw obviously gets the kill for you whenever you're in a close range scenario and they don't have quick draw, and you want to ADS faster than them. Now you might be questioning, why don't you have ready up in your first tier? Well, I don't know. It doesn't really seem necessary. You still aim in super fast. It might be a little bit of a help, but I think that these perks are a necessity and you need to have these anyway. Next we have Scavenger, ICU, and Off the Grid. Off the Grid makes you untrackable by SATCOMs and radar pings, aka the ping perk that you have right there. It'll make you untraceable by that. Basically the same setup, Scavenger, ICU. The only change is the Off the Grid instead of the wiretap, because I feel like it's necessary, to be hidden from them on the minimap. And then we have the bonus unlocked at 12 kills. We have ready up, like I said, like dexterity, weapon is ready faster after sprinting. Dead silence, it makes amplify a little bit better, makes you be able to sound whore as much as possible. Wiretap in the first tier makes their SATCOMs your SATCOMs, and then ping whenever you get a kill. It shows them on the map. So those are my classes, guys. These are my classes for core. I hope that you enjoyed these. These are for pubs, by the way. Let me know in the comment section below any mistakes that you think I made, what you like to use, what gun's your favorite, you know, anything that pertains basically to what we just went over here today. I hope you enjoyed these class setups. I hope you can use them for your own advantage to do well in pubs, you know, do work. I hope that these help you out. I hope that you at least try them out if you don't have any classes similar to these. But that is it for today, guys. Check out my competitive gameplay video. That's going to be uploaded today as well, playing against Team FaZe. If you enjoyed the video, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. It'll be down in the description below. As always, guys, this was your boy, OpTic Gaming. Fire.